Do we know?
I think it's me.
Alrighty, buddy. I love you long time. I'm actually gonna fill up my cup of water if you don't mind.
Okay, dokie, I can cast by myself. Anyway, guys, here we have in our spawning in our. Let me get the nameplate up. We have spawning in our top right position of Tal'darim Altar. This is Tal'darim Altar. BCN, our buddy BCNNineK as the red Zerg, and spawning in our bottom right position of Tal'darim Altar, we have NXV, a new person to our tournaments, spawning as the blue Zerg. So right now, CVZ, really close matchup so far. Tied up series. All BCN. Nice snipe on the third. Oh, it was nice manner going on here.
Holy tornado camera, guys. Sorry about that. Alrighty. Cool beans, guys. So both players' backs are against the ropes. The bell has rung, and these two boxers are gonna duke it out to try and stay in the tournament. We do have a Baconator in here versus a new face. So it's always a pleasure to see some new faces, all up in the face, all up in the hizzy.
All up in the hizzy.
Love it, long time.
This has been a game of a tournament of close games. We had that really close game with our buddy BCN Spades. It was an amazing series, that one was, and this one's turning out to be the same. This is a great tournament so far. I'm really excited to see what happens this time. No cheesy shenanigans going on right now, but since you can't cannon rush as Zerg, I'm not that upset about it.
You really like these cannons, don't you?
I love cannon rushes. That's why do you think I watch my stream?
Alright, so we do have our gas and pool going down. Gonna go ahead and be safe. Could possibly be a safe expand, as well as giving him the option to do that speedling shenanigans. 9K doing the same thing he did last game. Looks like he is gonna grab that hatchery after pool. Gonna be a little behind on the speed, but I'm not sure if that's gonna bite him in the butt or not.
It could bite him in the butt right now, but wow, NXV is once again kind of go for that greedy play. Did Billy just say that? I was sorry. Anyway, yeah, 9K is gonna do what he did last game. Pretty much just go do what he did last game and get that expansion nice and early and get that economy off the bat. And if he can just survive this speedling assault as good as he did last time, then it's gonna come back and probably bite NXV in the butt.
Yeah. 9K, actually, I think on this map in particular, it's extra hard to go ahead and defend a fast expand for a ZVZ, because if you look at this, you can only put so many spine crawlers down so early, and you really need to decide if you're going to defend your main or your natural. It's actually, I think it's going to be very tough for for 9K to keep this natural alive if NXV really does commit to the speedling aggression.
Yeah, it definitely seems like if he does commit and he does go for this almost all-in build is what it seemed like last time, and can get this expansion down and just kind of be super aggressive, then he can definitely win this game. But if it happens again, 9K holds it like a boss, then we're definitely gonna see maybe just a right off the bat GG, because last game it wasn't even really that close. Once it got down to that economy starting to kick in late game, it wasn't even close, if you would look at the numbers. But I mean, a great game played by both players. No anger towards anybody, not saying anybody's bad. It was a great game, and let's just see what happens now with NXV coming up.
Yeah, Baneling Nest identical in the production tab. 8lings coming out for 9K, wanting to defend this speedling shenanigans. Will these Banelings for 9K go ahead and even the stakes, as he is going to be caught without speed?
Oh, one nice move by NXV. He's not gonna put a sunken in his main. Would have been a really smart idea. Oh, and this nice little battle here, but this queen is gonna do a lot of damage. This queen is gonna go down. This is gonna be a huge loss. Is any workers gonna go down? It looks like maybe one worker gonna go down. A nice Baneling hit right there.
And 14 more lings in production for 9K.
Oh, is this queen gonna get sniped? No, that queen doesn't get sniped. That is gonna be a huge save by BCN. Beautiful play by BCN. A beautiful play by both players. I think NXV really should have went straight for that mineral line, knowing that there wasn't a sunken up there. But that was an amazing play by both players. And looks like BCN is gonna come back and maybe try to really hard counterattack. Not a lot of units right now. Only 6 Zerglings on the way. So that was an extremely great play by BCN. Props to both players for that play.
Alright, and here we are going to have the standoff, the Banelings and the Lings for both players. And it looks like NXV is going to get his macro on, though, taking a bit of a gamble, as he is going to go ahead and macro his heart out using this Larva 4 drones. Doesn't really have very much to defend if 9K wants to go ahead and put on the hurt, but it looks like 9K wants to do the same thing, getting his speed about halfway done. It looks like he didn't actually pay too much a price for not having his Ling speed at the same time as his opponent.
Yeah, that Ling speed definitely did probably hurt him, but right now it's only going to be a little bit before he can get that Ling speed, and he's gonna get he's gonna get a nice amount of drones. He's gonna drone up right here because he knows that NXV can't have much. He pretty much lost all of his army right there, so he's gonna have to wait a long time before any real aggression can hit him again. So BCN doing the smart thing and kind of droning up. A nice little force is gonna move out here. Ling speed is just up finishing now. So these Lings are going to look really sexy just walking across the map. Gonna pick off these Lings here. Not a too huge of a loss. Banelings are going to trail behind. I always imagine Banelings as kind of like the fat kid in school who was just like kind of left out, and then like one day he explodes and kills everybody, you know?
Alrighty, OMGs. Well, we do have Lings in production. NXV going to go ahead and try to be the defensive. Looks like 9K doesn't want to go ahead and push any further. Maybe he's feeling safe. There is a macro hatch going down for NXV, and for 9K, the Roach Warren is going to go ahead and be a lot faster than his opponent.
Right, this is going to be a huge hit once these roaches can be popped out too. Looks like NXV is going to go for heavier upgrades this time. He knew last time that he was really behind in upgrades, so he's going to go for that double Evo chamber. Looks like 9K is not gonna get the double Evo chambers as fast, but if this game goes into late game, I think the upgrades will be pretty mutual.
Indeed, and both players focusing down these rocks, both players opting to go into this late game. We do see the Infestor pick going down for NXV, and I think we are going to have a gentleman's agreement as they both make their transitions and go ahead and saturate 3 bases. Who will be the first player to go ahead and fire off the first shot?